Yo, what's up guys? My name's Troy. Welcome back to another video. Today we're here on WWE SuperCard, and in today's video it's a little bit different than my other ones. Today's video we're going to be going over everything you guys need to know about WrestleMania 37 tier as of right now. Obviously, I just want to say that anything I show in this video related to WrestleMania 37 tier is simply just a leak at this point. It could change. Anything could change that I say, so take this lightly, but this is the leaks that we know of for the tier as of right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Peace. Alright, so to get started here, I'm going to start with the Road to WrestleMania quest that is out right now. It has just about 5 days left to complete. As of recording this, it's currently the 25th of March, so this would lead right up until the 30th at 3 o'clock, depending on where you are. It's different for any time zone, but for me it's 3 o'clock. So right up until the 30th at 3, which is a Tuesday, is when this quest will end. So basically this quest is pretty straightforward. You have to win a game in an event mode or Money in the Bank. So simply, ring domination right now that's out. You have Team Road to Glory next week, which will be on Monday, so you'll be able to play some games then if you still need to. And then Money in the Bank, of course, you can just play that if you'd like. Now, the start of Fusion using a WrestleMania 35 recipe. Last video I said Cataclysms, but it actually is WrestleMania 35s. So that's a little bit tough because for some people, they have Rumble fusions going or other fusions. Now, I don't have enough ingredients to do a Rumble fusion, so I did a Swarm. But some people that do Rumbles, that takes 5.5 days, and just to do one WrestleMania fusion takes 7 hours. So that's, it's going to be tough if you just started as the quest started. You won't be able to finish without spending credits, which does kind of suck, but luckily I should be able to complete it. And then this other mission here, win a match using a Roman Reigns card. Very simple. You can collect Neons and Gothics by simply playing the game. You can put them into your Rumble deck, your Elimination Chamber deck, play games with them. You'll have that done super fast. Sasha Banks, same thing, except she doesn't have Gothic cards. You get Neon cards from her and a bunch of other tier cards. Put them in your Women's Elimination Chamber, your Women's Rumble, your Wild deck, and just simply play matches. That's very simple. And this final quest here to combine WrestleMania 34, 35, or 36 cards, simply level them up to level 100. You don't even need to do any matches. Just make sure they're both level 100, and then you pro them. And you'll have that quest done. Very simple. And you get a card based on your top 8 and the tier above. So I'm top tier, so I'll only get a Rumble card. But if you're Behemoth, you'll either get a Behemoth or a Rumble card. If you're Swarm, you get a Swarm or a Behemoth. Same for every other tier as well. So that's very nice. You have the chance to get a card above your tier to help some lower players out, kind of boost them up if they need it. So when WrestleMania 37 tier does come out, I will be WrestleMania tier, which is nice. I'm not sure exactly if I'll be plus or not, but I'll at least be in the tier. And that quest will end the 30th here, like I said. And you notice every other Wednesday here is highlighted in yellow, which is for Wild Wednesday. Now, Wild Wednesday never happens on a new tier. New tiers are always on a Wednesday, usually, and it never happens on a new tier. And since the 31st is a Wednesday, it's not highlighted, we can most likely assume that the tier will be releasing on this Wednesday here, as it will line up with the quest finishing here, and then new tier drops here, and there's no Wild Wednesday, which a new tier won't have. So this lines up basically perfect. So expect WrestleMania 37 tier to be releasing on March 31st. Alright, so one more thing I do want to talk about is some things that we got last year for WrestleMania 36 tier, and kind of hoping that we can get the same things or somewhat similar things this year for WrestleMania 37 tier. Now last year we had the event cards. The event cards were really nice. I'm going to pop up pictures of the base event cards on the screen here. We had Undertaker, Adam Cole, Nikki Bella, Big Show, and I think Edge. Yes, Edge. So those cards, I love the design of those. I think they look really nice. I love the pro animation of the ship rocking back and forth. It looks very nice. Those are one of my favorite event card designs in the game. We also did have the introduction of Clash of Champions, which was a new game mode, and it was for Bret the Hitman Hart or Shawn Michaels right here. You got to pick your own side. It was the very first time that Clash was, brought into the game. A lot of people didn't like it. Some people loved it. But, most players' feedback is not that positive on the mode because a lot of people just do not enjoy it. Now, we did also have the introduction of the Alpha, Delta, and Omega, which you could get Christian and Natalia. So those are very nice. You could collect Alpha, Delta, Omega from, just from buying it with contracts or obtaining it off the board or buying it in packs. There are many ways to obtain this stuff. And you could cash it in for rewards that were of your tier, of WrestleMania 36 tier. And it was a very nice addition to the game. I really enjoyed it personally. As well, we had the Easter event. I'm really hoping we get a good Easter event this year. Seeing some old images return would be awesome. I do have some images of the spring cards that I do want still and that I do not have. So it would be lovely to see those return. Last year we obviously had the egg cards and the egg quests, which were somewhat challenging, but I enjoyed them. I enjoyed the cards that we got. I only wish that they were more obtainable because most of these special edition cards were limited to packs and game modes that cost credits to play. So having to pay for them, I wasn't into. I didn't pay for them. I thought it would not be worth it. I mean, paying thousands of credits just for an image, I didn't really want to, so I didn't. And hoping we get those to return this year, either in the Superstore or something like that. But speaking of the Superstore, I do want to go over here and I want to talk about the new cards. Yes, the new Alexa Bliss and Big E card. Now, not sure why they would put Big E and not the Fiend, but without an updated image of the Fiend, I can understand it more. The new Fastlane cards, this Alexa Bliss image, I love this. I think it looks really nice, and I'm most likely gonna cash in on just single. I mean, we have 21 days for me to get 12K contracts, and this image, I really like it. I think it's one of Alexa's better images, and I think I'm gonna cash in on it. Big E, just another generic Big E image, not worth it for me. Everyone's gonna go for Alexa if they do go for anything. And interesting enough is the dates on the Superstore. Now, these are about 6 days away. 6 days. And 6 days from now is March 31st. Meaning that these would reset at the normal time on March 31st. Which also aligns with the whole calendar and Wild Wednesday and a brand new tier. Pretty much guaranteed to be releasing that day. You have no Wild Wednesday, which is normal for a new tier. You have the quest ending a day before, letting you finish it, as maintenance will be going down earlier than the resetting times. And you have the Superstore, which will be resetting at that time on March 31st, giving us a new Superstore filled with new packs and new images and everything that we can obtain. So it just lines up perfectly with everything else that we've been seeing here. I also did want to mention that the card designs have actually been leaked. The WrestleMania 37 card design has been leaked by WWE SuperCard Leaks on Twitter. I'm going to pop up a picture of the card design here. So this is what the cards look like. The WrestleMania 37 cards. Now, WWE SuperCard Leaks stated that this is an official leak, but obviously they can change it at any time. This might not be the guaranteed, and obviously the stats and the a Rumble 21 card and just the image and the name and all that stuff, that's all just a filler. What we're looking at is the actual design itself, not the wrestler or the stats or the what tier. We're looking at the design itself, and I really like this design. Last year, you have your WrestleMania 36 design, which looked, it was good at the time. You know, we had our WrestleMania 36 cards. You had the treasure chest. You want a rocking boat back and forth. Really nice at the time. I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. You had the sword here. You had the introduction of equipment. Equipment brought to the game was one of the big game changers for stats on cards, which was one of the craziest things added to the game for stats. I really like them. Equipment's still around to this day, and I think it's a really good addition. But you see here with the WrestleMania 37 cards, you have a skull with the name in it, and I love the mountains of the skulls in the background. I think it looks really nice. Obviously, this might not be fully exactly what the design looks like, but you have all the jewels in the skull, and it's just got the few golden teeth in it. It's got the bones. I really like it, especially the mountains. Those are my favorite part of the new tier. So I'm really excited for this tier. I think the designs are way better than the Rumble. I personally do not like the Rumble designs that much, but these designs I'm very hyped for. So again, new tier should be releasing in about 6 days, March 31st. Almost guaranteed to be that day. So keep a lookout for that. I'm very excited for that to come out. It's going to be awesome. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope y'all have a good final week of the tier. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Peace out. Goodbye, guys.